Hello Stuart, good to have you in for your lesson today. So let's have a look at the before. You've got a lower back angle here of about sort of 71, 72. So that's one of the first things that we did improve is get you bowing forwards more. So 56 degrees there, that's a hell of a lot better. If you were going to choose the setup to, sort of moving forwards, I think you'd agree that that one on the right is much, much better. I really, really like that. So it gives you the opportunity to turn and let the hands come up and everything. So because you are sort of sitting back in your heels with a vertical spine, when you come back, you rotate your forearms, club goes in behind, and you've got a really flat shoulder turn. So if I clear these lines out now and get my little arrow tool, here we go. And then we see that is really shallow, lower hands, lifting them up. There's only one way to go from there for most people, and it's to start coming down way above and steep, but more importantly, the hands are actually working outwards. So when you get down to here, halfway down, we do see the hand, that left arm way out, caught really high. So now you've got to dump it down and across the golf ball. So little heel strike there, but you have been shanking and everything. So you're really sitting into it. Lower back's gone pretty vertical now, about 80 degrees. And you're just trying to create some room, but the club's now going way out through the golf ball. High hands to finish, try and help it through the golf ball. But yeah, the problems all start with that posture, take away, flat shoulder turn, hands are working out steeper, trying to get it down, but yeah, caught in no man's land up there for a good player. So let's have a look at the result. So now all I asked you to do here was you set up and turn your left shoulder low under your chin more. So already when we get to here, didn't necessarily ask you to, take the club and keep it outside or do anything, but you're now not rotating your forearms as much and the club's not getting inside. Shoulder turn's starting to happen a lot steeper now. So here, now you're up here better. So if we just go to here and measure shoulders real quick, so we're running at about sort of 19 degrees there. You're running down about 32 there, that's massive. That's awesome, mate. So now, even though we're stopping and then my camera moved, so let's go. So your upswing was through about here somewhere to get on passing. You see that start to shallow and come under now on the downswing. So when you come down to here, hands aren't caught way out, really high. They're coming in lower now. We'll see this if we move this on. So this is just learning, how it feels to move different. Look at your right elbow come and connect with that right hip. So when you're in here now, I like the fact that the club's not outside your hands and working out that way now, and you're just throwing everything out. That's where your shank come from. Now it's working down, now you're starting to turn. You actually toe strike the golf ball that time, but through the golf ball, still better. Big improvement there. Look at you maintain your posture through the golf ball, much, much better. And you rotate around. Hands coming through, yeah, a lot different, better rotation, foot's coming up off the floor. I like it, mate, but it just shows you the importance of having a better posture or a good posture in the swing and how it affects your swing. So now you can work it up and start to feel like now that you've got to learn to work it under a little bit. And we just did know that we had to shift the weight forwards a little bit on that transition to keep the head in the middle so you don't tilt back and the head goes back a little bit too far. You're caught in no man's land there, but that's just, look at the club arcing into the golf ball perfectly. So big change, but massive improvement. Just need to drill that. It's not about the shots right now, it's about that movement pattern. Just drill that in and we'll see where you're at in a week or two. But well done. Massive improvements and sure to help you hit the golf ball a little bit more consistently. Cheers, mate.